Previously on Startup. 8 startups who emerged as finalists from 3 grueling boot camps in Myanmar, Indonesia, and Singapore are competing for a chance to walk away with up to $500,000 in seed funding.
Congratulations for making it here.
Yippee! Finally!
I believe we have a very good chance of winning at this show.
I think we will stay and we will be one of the finalists for sure.
As the startups settled in, it was time to face their first challenge.
Hello, startups. How are you? Good. Before you get too comfortable, today's test is about making that big first impression in a very short span of time.
I think the first challenge is as if you're in a buffet in a salad bar. You have to deliver in very short time before that other person serves his salad, about what you do about your products or your company. It's going to be quite challenging.
I think it's going to be a fun event. It sounds like I need to go to a public place to meet a few people.
Probably think that the challenge will have us running around the street, talking to random people and trying to tell them what we do.
Every startup dreams of having the next big idea, of becoming a unicorn, of making that perfect exit. But 9 out of 10 startups fail before they're anywhere close. Against the odds, 8 startups from across Asia compete in a challenge of their lifetime to clinch a deal from 3 highly sought-after venture capitalists. Who will emerge victorious? This is Startup Season 3.
Hello, startups. Well rested and ready to go? Yeah. Welcome to your first challenge. We are here at Marina Bay Sands, one of Singapore's most iconic buildings. Each of you will take a ride up to the 50th level with a very special guest. Your goal is to pique his interest in you and your business, and you'll be given 30 seconds to do this. You'll be judged on your presentation, clarity of thought, and your way of engagement. How you end the conversation is as important as how you started it. The winner of this first hurdle gets to sit down with a digital expert who will help you strategize on your digital challenge. That sounds good, right? So good luck.
I don't know about Singapore, but in Indonesia, we have to give a really good impression. Not scaring people, being friendly and nice and smile a lot, trying to get their trust first, and then just do the rest.
I see a difference because people in America are more open to talk to strangers. But in Singapore or in some Asian regions, people are actually a little different. Actually, they are a little conservative, a little reserved.
This challenge is being held at MBS. It's basically an elevator pitch. There's supposed to be somebody waiting for us in the elevator. We have 30 seconds to tell him about ourselves.
We discussed and we decided he would go up because he's the good-looking one out of the 2, right?
I think 30 seconds is really, really challenging. We have a strategy where we are trying to have summarize our business idea and our business pitch in, let's say, 3 to 4 sentences maximum. Hi, sorry to bother you on Pushkar. Pushkar. Yes, Pushkar. Yeah.
Pushkar.
Let me ask, how would you like a jacket which cools off on a hot day, or a pair of jeans which doesn't get dry when you go into rain? So, sounds exciting? We are those cool guys. We are Salis Nanotechnologies. We are an advanced materials company, and we are building products for textile-related industry. So,
why are you telling me this?
Oh, it's quite interesting. It's useful for common people as well. So it will benefit day-to-day lives. We want to improve quality of life and make the lives better by adding extra features to the textile-related products. Just like this, my mobile wallet, which doesn't get wet.
Okay, so let's use Pick to send the glasses, Mom. Take a picture from the apps and they will do the rest. You don't have to prepare anything. Yeah, they will pick and pack it properly plus the insurance. Yeah, so just use the Pick apps. If you send it today from Jakarta, receive it in Singapore tomorrow. Alright, thanks Mom, love you. Oh, life's so easy nowadays, you know? There's always an app for everything. I just left my glasses back at home and I just can have pick pack to send it to me without hassling my mom. You know? Isn't it nice?
Not sure.
My very first speech, I was in a coffee shop and I saw a guy who was featured in a magazine, and then I just came up to him, gave him my name card and explained what I do and everything and asked him for a meeting. Turns out that he became my very first investor for my another company.
Oh, it was a disaster. What do you think? I think, yeah, it was a disastrous experience. Hi, good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Hi.
I'm Hubem. I'm from Nsinga. We build next generation smart factories. The apparel export industry is about $500 billion industry, and about the problem is the 10% of the industry goes down to drain due to a lot of wastage due to defects and low quality products, and this is a huge problem for brands like Nike. And we, with our next generation industrial IoT platform, we help them to have real-time visibility of what's happening on the production floor, real-time on the go.
So why are you telling me this?
We will have a future business opportunity. Please do let me know. Thank you. So when I saw the guest, and he really gave a tough time to start the conversation and get things going, and very hard looks.
So the first time I gave this pitch about CoinGo was to my wife, and she thought I was crazy. Like, what are you gonna do with small change and small money? How are you gonna make money doing this? And so I gave her a very compelling reason, and eventually I was able to convince her that this is a good business idea.
Excuse me. Hi. Do you know if there's a place around here that I can convert some of these Singapore coins and about 20,000 notes into either like an e-money or a voucher so that I can use it when I come back to Singapore next time?
No, I have no idea, mate.
I'm from the States and I have a whole bunch of this stuff at home, and I'm just trying to figure out a way to not have to bring this home. Have you ever had this kind of problem before?
Occasionally.
Occasionally? Hi, my name is Michael Lin. I'm the founder and CEO of CoinGo. And we're working on a solution to exactly do this, to digitize the coins and so that you can use it next time we come back to Singapore.
Oh, that's interesting.
Would this be something that you would use?
I may.
Okay. Well, look for us in the airport next time.
What's the name?
CoinGo.
Coming up, more rocky lift rides as our startups find it tough to chat up our mystery guest mentor.
And why are you telling me this? Are you asking for funds?
Yes. In order to scale this business. Thank you.
It's week 2 and our startups are at Marina Bay Sands, where they have just 30 seconds to impress our mystery mentor in an elevator pitch.
During the challenge, I was just trying to focus on sort of remembering my lines and delivering my pitch well. Hi, morning.
Hello.
Hi. Do you know how much grease Singapore generates every year in the sewage?
How much grease?
Yes, about 60,000 tons.
Okay.
Waste grease, and all of it needs to be treated. Hi, my name is Tian.
Tian?
Yes.
Okay.
I represent BioCycle.
Okay.
We offer our patented technology for converting waste grease into biodiesel. It's essentially a low-cost waste-to-energy solution. And
why are you telling me this?
I just want you to know this.
Okay.
Well, thanks for your time. Once again, my name is Tian.
Okay.
From BioCycle. Your choice for a greener tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Our first ever pitch was horrible. Hi, my name is Zen. I'm from a startup called EBCare. EBCare is an online home healthcare service platform to help caregiver and patients search, book, manage, and pay for home healthcare services, such as home nursing, home medical, home therapy, and home care. Our algorithm...
Why are you telling me I don't need home care?
You don't have any elderly dependents at home?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe if you know somebody, you can try to tell them about our app. Right. abcare.com. Thank you.
I think we'll just keep it simple, keep it smart, keep it easy, so that we don't forget what we're supposed to say. All right. A bit nervous, but I think we can do it. We've done things like this in the past. Hello, I'm Nigel from Pen Deals. Pen, as in Pen Deals. E-Pen.
E-Pen.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are a Cambodian company, and we do basically seek, find, save. Seek, appointment,
find, save.
Yeah. Pen Deals. Seek, find, save.
Okay.
Yes, we do with tuk-tuks, airports, discounts, coupons, appointments.
Okay.
Everything online in Cambodia.
Okay.
Nom Pen.
Okay.
E-Pen. And that's basically what we're about. We're a startup.
Our first pitch was like 5 months ago, and we were in front of an audience of about 800 people in Silicon Valley, in San Jose. And we nailed it. We practiced a lot, about 3 days, day and night, practicing, polishing it, until finally we were one of the top 5 of that night. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was a challenging task in Silicon Valley, but yeah, we nailed it. So we hope that we could nail it this time in Asia.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Desi. I'm a medical doctor. Millions are more likely to die in the next few decades, not due to war or missiles, but infectious disease. Dengue has a major toll in Singapore. We are from AMI. We have created an algorithm that is able to predict diseases 3 months in advance in order to save lives. We have been validating this model in 2 different countries successfully.
And why are you telling me this?
We hope your contribution will allow us to scale this business not just in Singapore but worldwide in order to save more lives.
Are you asking for funds?
Yes, in order to scale this business. Thank you.
Hello again, startups. So you went through your very first challenge. How was it?
Good.
Let's find out from your very special guest. It is none other than John Gurris, Deloitte's point man in Southeast Asia for technology, media, and telecommunications, who was, in fact, our guest mentor for season 2 as well. John, your first impressions?
Everybody did reasonably well. It's a random opportunity that presented itself. In those situations, you have to ask yourself a few questions. First of all, who is it? Then the second point is, once you know or infer, then how does it relate to me and my business or my opportunity? In terms of who I am, unless you know me personally, I don't think anybody found out. And then lastly, the call of action. Very few of you had that call of action.
Okay, some interesting pointers there. Weak on call to action. However, did anybody impress you?
Out of the 8 finalists, I'd say Chloe 3.5.
3.5. So very interesting. Okay, so 3 or 3.5. Let's find out who they are as we head for the evaluation round back at the base.
Coming up.
She scripted it well, but she hasn't really tried it in different situations.
While the startups gave it their best shot, the judges struggled to pick a winner.
It's a difficult challenge. Given the time constraint, you need to prepare comprehensively. I'm afraid not many of you have done that.
This season, our contestants are taking part in the Startup Digital Challenge. Viewers can log on to startup.channelnewsasia.com/finalists to learn more about the startups and vote for their favorite team. Each team has a dedicated profile page where they will blog about their startup, how they came up with their idea, and why they think they can succeed. The total number of likes, shares, comments will go towards their final score. The most popular startup will win at least $100,000 worth of TV and online advertising for their company. And you could be a winner too. Simply post a comment in response to any of our startups blog posts, and the top 3 comments will win a 2-day, 1-night stay at the Hotel Grand Mercure Singapore Roxy. For more details, log on to startup.channelnewsasia.com.
which I wasn't really expecting him to kind of interrupt me.
Me too. He also interrupted me.
At least you guys just got interrupted, right? I didn't even get a handshake, you know. That was. He didn't even want to shake my hand.
Well, I thought it was a very short 30-second ride, an elevator, and he gave me 3 words in return.
Intern, how was it? Your experience?
It's like a blackout, you know. I mean, since I already get only like 30 seconds, so I barely not think about it. When I walk to the out of the lift, it's like oh my god.
I really didn't know what to do then, so I just kept thinking whatever came to my mind. I just blurted it out. I forgot all my lines.
I was a little bit anxious when we first walked in, but I was very conscious of the time. And so very quickly went into the delivery mode of the message.
I think I have misinterpreted the challenge. We thought that the person that we're going to talk to knows that we're going to talk to him.
As the startups regain their composure after their nerve-wracking lift rides, our mystery mentor and the judges deliberate over their performance. Well, judges, good to see you. So today was challenge 1, a warm-up exercise to the 3 major challenges coming up. And Leslie, look who's back with us as our special mentor, John of Deloitte.
Hello.
He served as our mystery mentor. And John made himself appear a lot more difficult than he actually is in person by fiddling around with his phone, which often happens in real life. Our goal was to make the contestants work harder to engage him. Let's take a look at our first contestant, Nsinga.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I'm Hubem. I'm from Nsinga. We build next generation smart factories.
So it was very hard to engage you in a discussion because the first thing you would probably think about is, okay, who are you? Why are you talking to me? You know, like what's in it for me? If you want to think of it that way.
Does it help when somebody actually passes you the name card, John?
At the end of the day, if I saw the card, I'd remember the person, but I would forget what he said and what he was asking for. And so I'd probably throw it in the rubbish, to be honest.
Perhaps saying, hey, this is a problem, I have a solution for it. If there's any way we can work together, if you're interested or if you know someone else in your network who's interested, I would very much appreciate a follow-up.
Isn't it nice?
Not sure. It almost worked. I give her a lot of credit for creativity of trying something different.
She has scripted it well, but she hasn't really tried it in different situations, so she doesn't know what the reaction will be when she comes. That's why during the middle part of it, it's a little bit awkward.
Why are you telling me? I don't need home care.
You don't have any elderly dependents at home?
No.
I thought she needed to be a little bit more persistent. But having said that, I thought the pitch was okay and comparable to others.
I'm from the States, and I have a whole bunch of this stuff at home, and I'm just trying to figure out a way to not have to bring this home.
Great opening, great closing. Presented the problem statement very clearly, directed to one particular person.
All right, so our scores are out, and it looks like we have a winner. Startups. It's been a long wait, and we're here at the evaluation round. You've met our judges, Leslie, Kwan, and Jeffrey. They have evaluated and have come to a decision with the help of John Goris of Deloitte. Now let's get some thoughts from our judges. Leslie?
It's a difficult challenge. Given the time constraint, you need to prepare comprehensively. I'm afraid not many of you have done that.
Kwan?
I was violently surprised that out of the entire group, only 2 of you managed to pass your business card or any kind of information about your startup.
The first rule of pitching is never ever ask a hypothetical question because you'll never get any answer. So just remember that.
Some harsh comments coming from the judges, but some of you did excel. Anyway, this was a warm-up exercise. There will be no elimination. However, we do have a clear winner, and it was a unanimous decision. The winner is Michael of CoinGo. Your reward for this challenge will be a chance for a one-on-one strategy session with Twitter's executive Emily Ho. She is going to help you strategize for the digital challenge, and the stakes are high. The winner of the digital challenge will get up to $100,000 in online and TV advertising. Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you.
Startups, you've had a long day. Get some rest, and I'll see you back here soon.
Hi, I'm Emily Huo.
Hi, Emily. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Haluk.
Haluk.
Kanek.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Emily.
What would you say is the strategy for small to medium-sized companies such as ourselves to target and reach these customers?
Usually when we see startups, when they have the onboard Twitter, they usually just start with what we call the organic side, so the free side of Twitter. They do that because usually of budget limitations, and also Twitter is a live, public, and conversational platform. So even though they're a small business, when they tweet out their message, it reaches everyone in the world. Targeting is only available through our paid platform at this time. One way small businesses target is what we call lookalike targeting. So for lookalike targeting, that means, okay, even though most people have never heard of you, you can target the lookalikes of another, company's followers.
What's your recommendation for scaling companies like a startup company in many times in such a short period of time like Twitter?
The biggest thing I always tell other companies or people who want to engage in the startup scene is you have to think about the 80-20 rule. We try to cover about 80% with what we call like a global plan. This works with about 80% of our markets, and then the other 20% is what we localize and try to cater to the unique country needs.
I'm happy to meet an executive actually that has a huge knowledge in social media. It was a great opportunity to meet her.
So there are two things that we learned from Emily today. One is the intricacies of how Twitter works and how we can reach our target audience using a social media platform such as Twitter. The other thing is that we've learned what the trends of social media going forward. For example, she had mentioned that video is the newest trend for communicating with our target audience.
Brought to you by Deloitte and the following partners.